This is the official website for Dubai immigration. All information related to visas issued by Dubai can be available. Later follow up, you can go to Exit Permit Services, as you can see in your browser. You can come to Exit Permit Services, then you can come to Exit Services, show services for individuals. Under services for individuals, you come to issue exit permits and then go to info. I will be talking about Outpass and Exit Permits, and also I'll be giving out some tips for overstaying persons in the United States. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is In this video, I will be talking about Outpass and Exit Permits, and also I'll be giving out some tips for overstaying persons, how you can apply for Outpass, how you can get Outpass, what is required to apply for an Exit Permit, how you can get an Exit Permit. Here in this video, I'll be talking about all this. Thank you for coming back to my channel. My name is Shafiq. Kindly subscribe to my channel if you are new. If you are a returning subscriber, I thank you very much. In this video, I'll be talking about Outpass, as it is commonly known, exit permits and emergency travel documents. You can be getting this, what is required for you to get an Outpass, as commonly known in the UAE, and all information regarding. I'll be showing you practically how you can apply for Outpass or exit permits for all those people in the Emirate of Abu Dhabi and the Emirate of Dubai. Now, an Outpass is an official document that is issued to someone who does not have travel documents. Many times people lose their passports, lose their travel documents. In emergency situations, someone will need to get an Outpass. An Outpass is issued by your consulate or your embassy. It is very important that you approach your embassy or your consulate to know what is required to issue with an Outpass. It is a substitute for a lost passport. It is important to note that if you do not have your passport or you lost your passport, you will need to report to the nearest police station in the emirate where you lost your passport. Report to the nearest police station. You will be issued with a lost passport certificate, and then you will head over to your consulate or to your embassy to issue you what is known as an Outpass. The embassy will take all necessary precautions to make sure you actually lost the passport. For some people, usually leave their passports with their employers and run away. So I ask you to approach your embassy or your consulate to avail how you can get an Outpass. On the other hand, we have an exit permit. An exit permit is also different from an Outpass. An outpass is issued in emergency situations. It is also called an emergency travel document. But an exit permit is a document that will be issued to an individual to allow them exit the UAE. Many people who are currently overstaying in the UAE, they have overstay fines, and some other people have lost their passports. If you apply for fine reduction, or if you get fine waiver, the government will issue you with an exit permit. These exit permits will expire in 10 days. Overstay fines, you will need to go to the immigration of the emirate which issued your visa. When you go to the emirate that issued your visa and they successfully issue you with a waiver of the fines, they will give you an exit permit. This will allow you to exit the UAE. This is for both absconding workers or absconding individuals, those that have absconding cases filed against them, and also all the others. The government of UAE is currently committed to enable all their illegal staying residents and tourists to make sure they legalize their stay, and they will provide you with all necessary incentives. They will enable you to make sure you legalize your stay, and they will make everything very easy. If you have overstay fines, you can apply for waiver or reduction. And if you want to exit the UAE, you can exchange your overstay fines with a ban. For those whose visas were issued by Dubai, the Dubai government has come up with a very, very clear procedure of how you can get an exit permit. To be very brief and very precise, you can head straight to Dubai International Airport, Terminal number 2, police station. You can go to this place and you will request for an exit permit. If you do not have very serious cases, if you do not have criminal cases, chances are high that you will get the exit permit, and you will have to buy your ticket within 10 days. And you will have to either exit within 10 days or you will need to change your status. If you have got a job and you would need to legalize your stay, the procedure will be quite easy for you, and the chances are high that you will get the exit permit. Actually, in that case, it cannot be an exit permit, but you will be required to make visa change if you already have a job and you want to legalize your stay. For those people who just want to exit UAE, you can go to Dubai Terminal 2 with a flight ticket, with your PCR test, copy of your passport. If you don't have a passport, apply for an outpass. If you don't have a passport, apply for an outpass. Go to Dubai Terminal 2. Chances are high that you'll get the exit permit if you do not have other very big criminal cases. It may be about 250, 350, depending on the case. It has also come up with a website where you can. The website, I'll put a link in the description. I'll also show you at the end how you can also apply for this outpass in the browser and go to gdrfad.gov.ae. I'll put this link in the description. Once you have entered this, you can go to GDRFA Dubai, which is the official immigration website for the Emirate of Dubai and all visas that have been issued by the Dubai Emirate. Then you can go under the main menu, come to services. When you come to services, then you can come under violator follow-up. You come under violator follow-up. Under violator follow-up, you can go to exit permit services, as you can see in your browser. You can come to exit permit services, then you can come to exit permit. This is the official website for Dubai immigration. All information related to visas issued by Dubai can be availed. For Abu Dhabi, you will come to smart services. show services for individuals. Under the services menu, come to services for individuals. Services for individuals. Under services for individuals, you come to issue exit permit and then go to info. If you would like to know the information related to issuing an exit permit for Abu Dhabi visas, this applies to UAE, GCC and just UAE residents, visitors and citizens. The service code for exit permits is 37711001000. The service information, the conditions for obtaining the services, you can read through and go through all this. The service requirement and fees, you need a personal copy, photo, passport copy, entry visa. The fees are request fees 100 dirham, 100 dirham for issuance, 50 dirham electronic services, and it is payable by credit card. The fees are not refundable. You can come to the service channels, how you can avail the service. If you want to get an exit permit, you have the service channel. They have the smart services system, which is available 24/7, and the time to complete the service is 48 hours. You can also visit the typing centers which are spread throughout the Emirate of Abu Dhabi. Wherever you see typing center which is authorized, you can go there and also make an inquiry on how you can apply for an exit permit. The service journey, how the service will go, you can read through all this. Then you can also find inquiries and complaints, how you can also talk to the immigration in Abu Dhabi, and then the frequently asked questions. These are the two websites where you can find the information regarding exit permits. For all other Emirates, it will be very important if you visit the individual offices for the immigration of the Emirate. If your visa was issued by Sharjah, Ras Al Khaimah, Ajman, Fujairah or any other Emirate apart from Abu Dhabi and Dubai, you will need to visit the immigration of those Emirate immigration offices for the respective Emirate, and then you can make application. My humble advice to you all guys is, for those who would like to make use of the amnesty program once announced, it is important that you organize your required documents ahead of time. Thank you for watching.